Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my weekend cleaning routine. I usually like to do this routine on Friday afternoons or evenings so I can actually enjoy the clean house all weekend. But before we get into that, I'd like to introduce today's collaboration, Nikki from The Clean Nest. Nikki is a mom of one adorable boy and she is cleaning goals. I swear she lives in like a forest oasis. I can't wait for you to see her backyard and all of her decor. So after you're done watching this, go check out her weekend cleaning routine and make sure you subscribe to her channel. I know you will love it. So first thing on the list for the weekend is to clean the dishwasher filter. So if you want to hear more about how to do this, I have a full video on how to deep clean your dishwasher, but cleaning your filter should happen every single week. And I also like to fill the rinse aid while I'm at it, just so I don't forget. Just a warning, a lot of the stuff I do on the weekend is for the kitchen. It gets the dirtiest. So next I go through the whole fridge and I'm taking out all of the produce, wiping down the fridge, reorganizing, and kind of taking inventory of the entire fridge. That way we know what we need to buy, and we usually grocery shop on Mondays. So that way the fridge is just nice and ready to go. I also use this time to prep any produce that we have left, and then when I'm prepping, I have a better idea of what's about to go bad or what has gone bad, and it just makes life a lot easier in regards to shopping for groceries. I was feeling some reorganization of the counters as well, just because every time we use the KitchenAid, all of our cookbooks would fall down because that's what we were using to hold them up. So I just switched over the toaster oven and the cookbooks, and I really like how it turned out. I feel like just rearranging your counters can sometimes give your kitchen a full new feel. So I did that in a couple places during this video. As I mentioned, I'm going to do inventory of all the produce, cut up anything that is remaining so that we actually eat it. If things are cut, we will grab it. If they're not, sometimes they'll just go bad. So just doing that, and then that way we can use up the rest of the things we have over the weekend and shop on Monday. Out your kitchen linens, especially dish towels. I tend to forget to switch these out. I switch out my cloth almost every other day, but switch out all your kitchen linens, and because laundry is on the list today anyway, it's the perfect time to do it and not have it sitting in your laundry room making it smelly. I also clean the sinks, but more importantly on the weekend, I clean the drain plugs. These can get really gunky, at least they can at my house, so taking them out and wiping them down on the weekends is always a great idea. I know some of these are so random, but clean out your butter dish. These are things that I would never get to during the week because it's so busy, but I like to refresh and reset on Friday. That way I can enjoy it all weekend and we're all set for the week ahead. So clean out your butter dish, restock it, and you will feel so much more organized. Almost every day, at least on days that we cook with the stove, I will wipe down the stove with an all-purpose Myers cleaner, but on the weekends I like to scrub it down really well, so I'm just using Myers soap and water and just wiping down all the individual pieces. On the weekends, I also clean out the coffee maker, so that includes wiping down the surfaces, washing out the water jug, and refilling it, just making sure it's nice and ready for my Saturday morning coffee. And I like to put water into the milk frother, water and soap, and just hit the button once on heat, and it makes all the bubbles, cleans it out nice and well, and then you just have to rinse it. So not sure if anyone else does that with Nespresso. Maybe that's an obvious thing, but I find it works really well. It would appear that there's a swan meeting out there. You see all those guys? Also, cleaning this window is on the list. Not sure if you can tell how dirty it is, but I need to clean it. But look at all the swans. There's gotta be like 20. While I'm busy in the kitchen, Kyle's outside doing his weekend list of chores, and one of them is mowing and whipper trimming the lawn and blowing down all of the sidewalks and everything. I find that it's really helpful to do this at the beginning of the weekend so you can actually enjoy and relax. If you're like me, you can relax a lot better if things are in their place and looking the best they can. So next, I am wiping down all the cupboards. This again is not a daily thing, but on the weekends, it's a good idea to wipe everything down, all the spills that happened. And I'm just using a little bit of vinegar and hot water and a capful of Zaflora. I'll link that below. I talk about it all the time. I am obsessed with Zaflora. So if you're interested, I'll link it below. Clean my microwave, I'm just going to use this little microwave cleaner buddy. I got this as a Christmas gift, but I'll try to link one similar below. You just fill it up with vinegar, put it on for 3 minutes in your microwave. While that's going on, I usually do the stainless steel on the outside, and then the inside is all softened and you can wipe it down. So easy, and if you do this every weekend, then you will never have to do a full deep clean of your microwave. So on the weekends, I like to sanitize the actual inside of the garbage can. So here I'm just wiping it, but I also take out the bucket. Again, use the Zaflora, 1 capful, and some hot water and let it sit for about 30 minutes. Rinse it out and it smells amazing. If you watch my morning routine, you'll know that I always Lysol and fluff the couch every day in the morning, but on the weekends, I actually vacuum the couch, and I'm just doing it section by section so I don't have to put any of the cushions on the ground. Holy cow. Can it get any fuller? And cannot get any fuller. Oh, busy week. By the end of the weekend, I like to have my laundry bin completely empty. So it won't all get done on Friday, but I like to really focus on getting that bin down because during the week, I just never seem to find the time or remember to hang up the clothes. So I just continuously wash them in the washer 3 or 4 times before I actually hang them. So it's kind of a catch-all for laundry on the weekend. one you might forget during the week, but dust your electronics. You can also do your laptop during this time, but so much dust accumulates on these during the week. So just doing a quick dust with the Swiffer to kind of start the weekend. And if we're watching lots of movies, at least we have a nice clean TV to do so. I didn't really want to focus on all of the basics like cleaning the bathroom, toilets, floors, that kind of thing, but I did want to show you just how dirty our bathroom floor gets in 1 week. You might not see it when you're looking at it, but when you look at the Swiffer, holy cow, for a small room, there's a lot of dirt. I also declutter our rooms every day pretty much for my morning routine. Again, I'll link that routine below because it really helps me stay on top of things. But on the weekend, I declutter all rooms, make sure everything's back in its place, and just make sure that I haven't randomly thrown something in a closet and that I'm keeping my organization up. Here's a great way to refresh your rugs. This is what I like to do every weekend to our entryway rug, but I'm just using baking soda and an essential oil. I'm using a citrus blend, but you can use whatever you'd like, and putting that all over the rug, letting it sit for 10 minutes, and then vacuuming it up. While it's sitting, I'll just continue on with my clean, but this makes your rug smell so good, and actually the baking soda helps absorb the bacteria, and then you vacuum it right up. So give it a try, let me know what you think. Again, I just wanted to show you how dirty that water was from 1 week. You can't tell with our floors, but holy cow, it's definitely worth mopping them every week. cleaning routine by watering the plants. I like to do this on the same day every weekend so I don't forget about them and don't kill them. But thank you guys so much for watching. That is just my little weekend cleaning routine to stay on top of things. But don't forget to check out the Clean Nest because she's also sharing her weekend cleaning routine. And I'm sure both of our routines differ. So I'm so excited for you to watch her video. And finally, just check the forecast. If it's the only nice day is Friday night, then obviously don't clean on Friday night. Switch it to Saturday morning or whenever it's the yuckiest during the weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.